Welcome to Mrs. Lin's Kitchen. Next week is Chinese New Year, and today I'm going to show you a lucky food that's eaten often during this time of the year. It's called Niangao. Niangao means year high. Nian sounds for year and Gao for high and tall in Mandarin Chinese. So this case symbolizes rising to new high in the coming year. Niangao is traditionally made of glutinous rice and sugar, but today I'm going to show you different variations, and so let's get started now.
With Niangao, you can add more or less sugar depending on how sweet you would like for it to be. You may also use a flavorless oil to coat the pan instead of coconut oil, since it is simply to keep the Niangao from sticking to the pan. You may eat the Niangao as is or fry them as well. Start by combining the sweet rice with the short grain rice. Wash thoroughly, then add enough water to cover the rice. Allow it to soak overnight in your refrigerator to prepare the next day. Once the rice has had time overnight to soak up the water, drain the water out as best as you can. You will notice that the rice is now nice and plump. Place the rice into a blender, then add 2 cups of fresh water and blend in the mixer. Slowly raise the speed as you blend, and blend for about 2 minutes or until the mixture is smooth. Prepare a bowl and place a cheesecloth over it. Pour a small amount of the rice mixture through the cloth, then wring it out as much of the liquid as possible from the rice mixture. Repeat this process until you have used up the entire mixture, and you will end up with the white dough-like substance of the rice. Pour into a separate bowl and take as much as you can off the cheesecloth. Once finished, pour in the sugar with the rice mixture and knead for 5 to 10 minutes. Kneading with your hands allows the warmth and energy to slowly dissolve the mixture to its desired batter-like result. Once finished, you will then want to coat your pan thoroughly with oil. Then pour the mixture into the pan. Prepare your wok on high heat and about 6 cups of water. Place a lid over it and wait for the water to begin boiling. Once the water is boiling, place the bamboo steamer over the water and set the pan into the top layer. For our batch of Niangao, we are using a 14-inch wok with a 12-inch bamboo steamer. You will want to use a steamer that is about 2 inches smaller than your wok for steaming. Cooking the Niangao will take approximately 2.5 hours, or until the water has evaporated. Allow the Niangao to cool, then eat as is, or cut into small 1-inch cubes to deep fry them. To make the batter to deep fry the Niangao, combine 1 cup of flour, 3/4 cup of water, 1 egg, and a pinch of salt. Mix thoroughly into a batter, then place the 1-inch cubes into the bowl to coat them in the batter. Pour cooking oil into your wok and allow it to heat up. You can drop a small dab of batter to see if the oil is ready. If the drop rises to the top quickly, then your oil is ready to cook. Start placing in the batter-covered Niangao into the oil and move around frequently to ensure that they do not stick to each other. You will also want to adjust the heat to make sure they do not cook too quickly. Once they are a nice golden brown, then they are all ready. Prepare them fried, as is, or with sesame seeds on top for your family and friends to enjoy.
Now the niangao has been made, so let me give you some tip. Niangao can be eaten warm, cold, or deep fried. It depends on your preference. Niangao, when it's cooled, it actually hardens. If you want your niangao a little bit stickier tasting, then add a little bit more glutinous rice. If you want your niangao a little bit firmer and harder, then add more short grain rice to it. So just try to adjust the ratio between the glutinous rice as well as the short grain rice. And I hope you enjoy learning how to make niangao. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And happy eating as well as happy Chinese New Year.